pleasure to be joined now by Bethany Danner from the Northwest Nazarene University cross-country team. Finished in 21st in a time of 21 minutes, 17.9 seconds. Turned all West Region honors at the NCAA West Regional Cross Country meet that was held this past weekend at Western Oregon's Ash Creek Preserve. So, Bethany, top of the program, and tip of the hat to you for a great run there. Thanks for joining us tonight here on GNAC Insider.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Now, let's talk a little bit about that run. 21:17.9, pretty fast, 21st, all West Region honors because of that. Where was that when you look at your personal best?
Oh, that's definitely, I'd say, a minute and a half faster than I'd ever run before.
A minute and a half faster.
Mm-hmm.
Were you surprised? Okay, that surprises me. Let me ask you, did that surprise you that you had that kind of time then?
So our coach has been having us dream really big this season and just speaking our potential into us. And so he's known and he's told me that I have that sort of speed in me. And so I think that race was the first time that I believed it and I went after it. So I think I was more focused during the race and after the race on my teammates than I was on running that time. And so it really didn't, when I crossed the finish line and saw 21 on the board, it didn't faze me that much because I was honestly more focused on my teammates, which was a very different experience than I'd ever had.
Well, when you talk about your teammates, Northwest Nazarene placed second at the cross-country championships down there in Western Oregon after a fifth-place finish in the GNAC Championships. Matter of fact, as I understand it, all 5 Nighthawk scoring runners finished within a span of less than a minute, within a 58-second gap, ran as a pack, and that helped, obviously, the Nighthawks to that second-place team finish. Was running with your teammates in that close proximity, did that help propel you to your personal best time?
For sure. And I'd even say, that was more of I could not have ran that race without them. They were there next to me. We were talking the whole time, reaching back to each other, patting each other on the back. Just really encouraging each other, and every time that I felt myself falling off of the pack in front of me, one of my girls, Anna or Julia or Sierra, was right there next to me, and that was when they would make a push, and I could feel when they would fall off, that was when I started feeling energized and would make a push forward too. So we really played off of each other's strengths and weaknesses and filled in for each other. It was really a beautiful thing that I hadn't experienced quite like that before.
You said something very interesting. You said as you're running, you were talking to each other. Give me a little bit of what that conversation was about. Obviously, you're not talking about the weather. You're not talking about schoolwork. But what kind of conversation are you having during a race like that?
Yeah, a lot of what it looks like for us, we've been working a lot this year as a team on learning how to trust each other, learning how to be connected in the race. And so for a lot of it, it's speaking truth to each other, even speaking powerful Bible verses, saying that we're running with freedom, just like really powerful truths. We're speaking out to each other. And this race, it was, come on, babe. And it was, there's nothing holding us back. It was run with your blinders on. Pretty much just for me and for my girls, whatever is on our mind that's propelling us forward, we speak it out so that it helps propel us further, saying it out loud, but it also is encouraging my teammate and it's uniting us together because we're in it together.
With that second place finish, the Nighthawks earned one of the region's 3 automatic bids now to the NCAA Division II Cross Country Championships, which comes up November 23rd down there in Sacramento. I would assume after 5th place at the GNACs, 2nd place at the regionals, the Nighthawks have to be really feeling quite confident going into nationals. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy on our team. Yesterday we were on our run, just back to normal business, and we were just very energized. But we also, our coach keeps reminding us this is another meet. We are the same runners today as we were, 4 days ago. Nothing's changed. We haven't changed. And so, yeah, he's doing a good job at keeping us level-headed despite the confidence and the buzz. And so, yeah, we definitely have that, like, what our coach has been speaking into us, what we thought that we could do. We did it. It was possible for us to race well, have a phenomenal race as a team together. So that was confidence building for sure.
Bethany Danner, Northwest Nazarene women's cross-country star, and then, now an all-West region selection after her 21st place finish at the West Regional cross-country meet this past weekend down there at Western Oregon, is joining us tonight here on GNAC Insider. Now, you're from McCall, Idaho, so you stayed right in your home state to run there at Northwest Nazarene. What was it about that program that lured you there, or the school, or a combination of academics and athletics?
That's a great question, and kind of a long story. I actually almost didn't go here, but the former coach, Coach Perry, he recruited me, and I had committed to another school, had paid my tuition or my deposit to that other school, and actually wasn't going to run in college. But this coach, Perry, he kept on pushing at me, kept on sending emails saying, like, I really feel like we want you on our team and everything. And that really stood out to me. And I just had a moment one night where I was like, I have to go to NNU. I need to. And so it really was the coaches in the program. And as a nice side benefit, which I think is just the amazing way that God works, I ended up at the best education school in the Northwest and discovered a huge passion for teaching while I've been here. So that's been a huge blessing on the side.
Yeah, I understand you're going to be going into math education. Is that elementary, mid-level? Where do you see yourself in the future when you finally end up in the classroom?
Probably secondary. So I'm going to have a math major as well, which I'll actually graduate with before my education degree is over. So I really love the higher logical math. And so right now I'm looking more towards like a pre-calculus, calculus, junior, senior, and high school level. But I'm not sure. That's very subject to change.
Okay. Well, Bethany, we really appreciate you joining us tonight here on GNAC Insider. Congratulations on all West Region honors. Congratulations to the Nighthawks. I know that the team at Northwest Nazarene is going to represent the GNAC extremely well at the upcoming NCAA Division II Cross Country Championships coming up later this month down there in Sacramento, California. Good luck to you personally. Good luck to the team. And boy, oh boy, I hope you have another tremendous run down there in Sacramento here in a couple of weeks.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.